This next topic that we're going to look at is quite a lot to look at. However, as always, it is also extremely important. And that is the topic of meaningful inquiry and reflection. A coach must ask open-ended questions. And these questions usually start with what or how. For example, what happened this past week? Or how was that experience for you? We try our best to avoid the questions why, because this can lead to defensiveness and isolation. The why questions are powerful, but they must be used at the right time. When a client avoids answering, come back to the question at another time. If this is avoided over and over, share the perception with the client in a non-judgmental manner. The client chooses what they will and what they will not share. It is important that the questions asked elicit the client's mind and not the coach's mind. Reflection is a form of listening. This allows the client to hear their thoughts from an outside source. The process of reflection can be more powerful than the process of inquiry, as it forces the client to connect with themselves on an emotional as well as perceptive level. The limbic brain is evoked during the process of reflection. Asking questions creates the need for clients to objectively formulate a response. When the case for change is created by the client, not the coach, then greater change is achieved much faster. The simplest way to reflect is simply to restate what a client says. In other words, to paraphrase. More complex forms of reflection allow for more evocative responses. It is the responsibility of the client to create change. Some forms of listening and speaking, although used in maintenance phases of the coaching relationship, can detract from the above and move the responsibility to the coach. This is dangerous if it is not used correctly. Any response that creates a feeling of defensiveness and resistance should be avoided. What kind of actions are these? These undesirable actions are such as ordering, warning and caution, giving advice and providing solutions, persuading with logic, moralizing, disagreeing, blaming and criticizing, shaming, interpreting, analyzing, reassuring, sympathizing and consoling, probing deeper, and also withdrawing, humoring and changing the subject.